I still can't believe I'm seeing Danins and Renins getting along.
You never know. It could all be an act on orders from the Renins.
To what end? It would be an incredible amount of effort just to fool us.
Let's check out more of the city. There's probably... Probably places we haven't seen yet.
My dad's working in the quarry today. So's mine. I'm gonna help him when I grow up.
Looks like Danins are working in the quarry.
Let's go check it out.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
I'm sorry. I'm not feeling well today. Could I please take the day off?
Oh, that's terrible. Rest up and try not to strain yourself. I'll let the others know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Everybody seems so happy working here.
I don't get it. How can it be like this?
Halt! I presume you're Alphen, of Orbis Calaglia? I'm Captain Kisara of the Eldermenencia Guard.
Just Kisara? No last name would make you a Danon.
So it does. Is that a problem?
The guard. Wait, so you're saying the Lord of Eldermenencia has Danons protecting him?
In this country, Danon guardsmen aren't unusual. Everyone who enlists does so of their own free will.
She sounds like she's serious, Alphen.
That makes no sense. Don't your people remember 7 years ago?
Wouldn't you be grateful if you were finally allowed to live as a free person? And for my part, there is no greater honor than being chosen to serve His Excellency, Lord Dohalim. I feel no shame. But all of that aside, I came seeking you, Alphen, at Lord Dohalim's behest. He wishes an audience with you.
With us?
Indeed. He awaits you at Autolina Palace. That is, if you choose to accept. I am here only as a messenger, not a kidnapper. Your reply?
All right. We'll meet your lord.
Very well. I shall return and deliver your acceptance. Please don't keep him waiting too long.
Before you go, what lies beyond this point?
A quarry manned by Danon laborers.
Nothing else?
There's a Danon medical facility for the severely ill at the back. However, for sanitation reasons, it's kept off limits, even to guardsmen.
That was odd. Why do you think this Dohalim would want to see us?
It's probably a trap.
Still, they already know we're here. Not like we can start being stealthy now. We might as well listen to what he has to say.
Hey, are you sure about going? What if it's a trap?
That's no reason to back out now.
Law's right. I get your concern, but we should buckle down.
That Kisara woman. She sounded pretty smug about serving Dohalim, didn't she?
She still has a Renin for a boss. How is that any different from being a slave?
Renin society is a meritocracy. To us, it's seen as natural that those who sit at the top rule over the rest.
It's the same old wall as the rest of Dana at the end of the day, just with a different coat of paint.
I guess it can change people's attitudes if they can at least serve someone they respect.
But they're still being deceived. It's obvious that's what's happening.
On the one hand, her loyalty really did seem to be genuine. But on the other hand, Calaglia had its fair share of Danans who just accepted Renan rule because it was all they'd ever known. With that in mind, it can be hard to tell if her loyalty truly came about on its own, or if it's just the result of years of subjugation.
Who knows? It might clear some things up if we hear what Dohalim has to say.
Yeah, you're right. Let's make our way to the palace.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
I just don't get it. The Danans have endured years of suffering. How could they just turn around and trust the Renans all of a sudden?
Yeah, I've been wondering the same thing. But I guess they must have a pretty good reason, right?
Like what? What could erase 300 years of pain and suffering?
Maybe it's precisely because they suffered for so long that they see Dohalim as something of a savior.
Hey, whose side are you on here, Alphen?
Relax, Rinwell. All I'm saying is that we shouldn't jump to assumptions about these people until we know more about the situation.
I just don't get it.
I guess that towering structure at the center is the palace.
You think it's dangerous to go inside?
It's not a question of danger. We're going inside regardless.
Hey!
Pretty fancy place they got here.
There's no way this isn't a trap.
Your guests, my lord.
Thank you, Kisara. You're the wielder of the blazing sword, the liberator of Calaglia. You do dress humbly for someone of such grandeur. But where are my manners? I am the ruler of Elda Menencia. I'm Lord Dohalim Ilkaris.
If you know who we are, then you know how strange it is to invite us into your palace.
I thought I'd clear up your misconceptions before things could escalate. What do you say? You did come here to defeat me, did you not?
Perhaps, and what if we did? Are you planning to fight us here?
I don't think that will be necessary. After all, I imagine you've taken in a fair amount of his scent by this point. Have you come across even one slave being abused? Soldiers killing for sport? Suffering of any form? I would hazard that you have not. For I have liberated Menancia from its suffering and brought joy to its people. But if these results are not enough to stay your sword, I commend you for your boldness, but it won't work on me. Still, your would-be assassination cannot go unpunished.
Alphen!
Fair enough. Allow me to host you for dinner. We shall continue our talk then. Kelzelik,
Yes, my lord.
please escort our guests if you would be so kind.
As you wish, sire.
That's what you get for being so careless.
What I get? What were you thinking attacking him on your own?
What are you upset about? Our whole goal is supposed to be overthrowing the lords. Remember?
He could have been hurt.
And it wouldn't have been the first time either. What's gotten into you?
Hey, you do know that Alphen is really just worried about you, right?
He's worried?
I mean, that's what it looked like to me. But maybe not.
It pains me to see that Renan cuisine isn't to your liking. I asked my chefs to prepare only the finest delicacies available. 2 wasted opportunities.
Why did you set the Danans here free when you took over?
But you are mistaken. You see, I may rule single-handedly, but on my own, even I cannot change the order of things. But what is within my power is the welfare of the people, the fostering of a mutual respect among the classes. This I can change.
Sounds a lot like the Danans are still oppressed, if you ask me.
Only in the sense they continue to serve as laborers, yes. However, I assure you they are fairly compensated for their efforts. This harmony we strive for is the current pinnacle of Renan-Danan coexistence.
Harmony and coexistence between the Renans and the Danans.
What about the crown contest? This doesn't exactly make you a shoo-in.
And yet, the Danans here are even more productive than when they used to face daily lashings. In any case, the crown contest is of little importance to me, and even less to Elda Menancia. You see, I have no interest in becoming sovereign. Stop this! Please! It's over! Stop!
How could you? I swear, I'll never forgive you for this!
It is not by choice that one assumes the throne of a realm. But sovereign is a different matter entirely. I have no interest in playing their game.
Are you saying you'll withdraw from the contest?
I guess if you don't plan to ascend the throne, there's not much reason to harvest energy from Danans, is there?
Let the ambitious fight it out amongst themselves. All I care for is maintaining peace throughout my realm.
So what? Your personal desires are all that matter to you?
Take a look in the mirror. I may not play their games, but you have outright betrayed your own. You've torn down 2 of my fellow lords. What precisely is your aim? Spare me your answer. I care not for your reasons. Suffice it to say, I will not impede you. That said, should you threaten the peace of my realm, I will respond. I suggest you conclude your business and leave Menancia at your earliest convenience. Kelzelik. Our guests depart. Please see to their lodgings for the night.
I shall arrange for rooms for you all at a local inn. It is a short ways down the road. You may stay there for the night, after which I suggest you promptly make your departure.
Damn, look at how ritzy this place is. How many rooms do you think it's got?
Don't you think you're being a little too relaxed? They could strike at any moment.
If they were going to attack us, they would have done it already.
So you're the blazing sword of Calaglia now, huh? Come to think of it, I remember Ganabelt calling you that too.
Yeah, you're getting to be pretty famous among the lords.
Yeah, and that's not a good thing either.
What do you mean? That's something you should be proud of, if anything, Alphen. They're scared of you, man. You're a real badass.
It's not as simple as that, Law. The more well-known he is, the more people might come after him.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
It isn't?
When people call me that, it feels like there's something hanging over me that shouldn't be there. It's hard to put into words, but it's something that doesn't feel like a part of me. Something I can't let be a part of me. Or else.
Well, I still think it's pretty amazing, but that's just me.
So what is Mahag Sar exactly?
One of the 5 realms of Dana. From the sound of it, Kelzelik had some dealings with them.
sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
We've got all the ingredients for that recipe now!
Great! I'll let you cook then.
Wait, what?
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What's this thing?
Whoa! What is this place? The shelves here are filled with books! Not just Renan books either. There are tons of Danon ones too!
Rinwell, I get that you're excited, but we've got more important things to worry about right now.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Do you really think we should trust accommodations from a Renan Lord? How do we know it's safe?
Like we have any other choice. We can't go and set up camp outside of town at this hour.
Honestly, I'd still take that over staying here. What if they try to kill us in our sleep?
I doubt that's the case. His best chance to kill us would have been back at the palace. His true intentions aside, for now, at least we're in his good books.
Then we probably shouldn't test his patience. Let's find that inn and check in.
Interesting. All we ever got was a tattered blanket, a rock-hard bed, and well past its prime food.
What are you talking about?
What we got for our slave labor back in Calaglia. As you can tell, it wasn't much at all. Here, the Danans get the same basic amenities, but the quality is way better than anything we were given. Hell, apparently they even get time off to do what they want. If I'm being honest, I'm not sure how to take all this in.
Could it be that things were simply harsher in Calaglia compared to everywhere else?
It was the same in Cislodia, too. Our buildings and clothing were equipped to handle the cold, but that was the only difference. Working the floodlights was a form of punishment, so we didn't really get rewarded for anything that we did.
Yeah, you could be assigned to fix food or make daily necessities too, but when all was said and done, most of that stuff went to the Renans. There wasn't much in the way of compensation for any of that, so I'd say that Cislodia and Calaglia were both pretty awful.
Then Elda Menancia really is unusual.
To say the least. Hell, I might even go so far as to call it crazy. But the fact remains, Danans aren't free here.
Yeah, no matter how happy they look, they're still slaves.
I don't even know what to think right now. This is all way too much to deal with. It's giving me a headache. So that was Lord Dohalim, huh? He sure is something. Definitely not like the other lords we've met up until now.
At first, he sounded like just some snobby royal, but he immediately shut down Shion's surprise attack. He's tougher than he looks.
Definitely. After all, he's a lord for a reason.
The food was pretty damn good, too.
Why are you two complimenting him? You just said it yourself, Alphen. He's a Renan lord.
Yeah, but he didn't act hostile towards us.
You're reading him wrong. He's acting indifferent. He's attempting to keep some distance between himself and everyone else. It's obvious.
What are we going to do then? Vicent seems to be legit peaceful. Are we just gonna do as he says and leave things be?
I'm not entirely sure. For now, I think it would be best for us to rest at the inn and think about our options.
Welcome, fair travelers. Lord Dohalim's retainer told us to expect you. It is an honor for you to stay with us. Please, make yourselves comfortable.
This is better than I expected.
Hmm?
The room. It's nice.
Huh? Oh, yeah. It is pretty nice.
You okay, La? You're a million miles away.
Nah, it's weird. I felt strange ever since we arrived here. Can't seem to shake it. Maybe it's something about this place.
You're just tired. I'm feeling pretty sluggish myself.
You too? Seriously, you two? A word to the wise, our work here is far from over. Get yourselves together.
Sorry, but I need to call it a day. Let's meet back here tomorrow morning and see where things go from there. Sound good?
Sure, but keep an eye out for anything strange, okay? We still don't know how safe this place really is. Are you two feeling any better?
Yeah, a good night's sleep seems to have done the trick.
I wonder why we felt so out of it. You think it might have been because of all the food we ate?
You don't think they slipped something into our food, do you? That must be it.
If they were making an attempt on our lives, we'd know it by now. Though, on the other hand, they could be warning us off.
Come to think of it, you didn't eat anything at the meal, Rinwell. Aren't you starving?
Oh, I made myself something later.
You missed out. That was some mighty fancy grub they served yesterday.
What? And give the enemy a chance to poison me too? Are you crazy?
What's the big deal? Shion ate it too, remember? And we both tried the same stuff.
Well, maybe they laced it with poison that's only harmful to Danins,
That's enough, Rinwell.
A cat? Where'd it come from?
There's something on its collar. Hold on a sec.
I think it's trying to lead us somewhere.
I'm gonna follow it.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Stay close. We're gonna lose it.
What's gotten into you, Law?
This might be the lead we've been waiting for.
Seriously?
Yeah. Some people train animals to act as messengers. They don't attract attention, see?
And you think that someone might be using that cat? To reach out and send us a message or something?
I could be wrong, but it's possible.
I'm impressed. I would never have thought of that.
I should know. We used to use them in Cyslodia.
She's so adorable.
So, that black cat, do you think it works for someone?
I'm sure it does. It wouldn't try to lead us around like that if somebody didn't train it to.
I wouldn't know. I've never had one myself. If I did, it'd probably try to eat poor Hoodle.
I wonder who they are, though. I doubt this is Dohalim's work.
Yeah, he has no reason to do this. Although we can't rule out that it might be one of his lackeys either.
You think one of his subordinates is up to something?
That Dohalim guy is a pretty unusual character for a Renan, let alone for a lord. It's hard for me to imagine that they all agree with what he's doing. Maybe one of them plucked up the courage to go rogue.
Well, let's head further in. I'd like to figure out at least one of the mysteries of this place.
Where do you think it's trying to lead us?
Who knows? We should hurry. We don't want to lose it.
Whoever came up with this is pretty damn clever.
Yeah, it just looks like an ordinary cute cat.
We lost sight of the cat.
After the chase it's led us on, there's gotta be something up ahead.
Let's go farther in.
I get that underground forests aren't exactly something you see every day, but I really could have done without any Zeugles running around.
You said it. I get the city up top surrounded by castle walls, but now I won't be able to sleep easy knowing they're lurking underneath.
You have nothing to fear. Zeugles work for the Renans. There might be strays out here, but the other Zeugles won't let them get close.
Using Zeugles to keep watch over their own kind, huh? That would explain why we're not seeing any guards.
Yeah, which makes it that much easier for someone to hide around here, too.
Ah! Sorry, Shion. My foot slipped. Are you all right?
I should be asking you. What am I saying? Of course you're okay. It's easy to forget sometimes. If anybody else had been in your place, they'd be howling right about now.
Huh? Oh, right. You mean your thorns. Yeah, I'm, no worse for wear over here. Again, sorry for brushing you like that without warning.
Well, just be careful. Hey, Alphen? Forget it. It's nothing. I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, okay.
What's with those two?
Be a breeze. Get in, get out. No complaints here!
On my watch.
Dragon
Dance in the wind! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Dance in the wind! Annihilation! Lightning!
Armor won't save
Do it! Law! Get toasty!
Burn strike! Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Air thrust! Freeze dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
I've still got a ways to go.
The reason the trees around here are so big is because of astral energy, right?
It's possible, but give them enough time and trees can get pretty big on their own without any extra help.
Dispose of the trash.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I never miss! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! By the power of here goes! I don't mind if I do! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I'm even stronger than before.
Smash you!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
This one's gonna be tough!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Dance in the wind!
Already on!
Dance in the wind! By the power of thrust! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here, let me help. They may look cute and stuff, but they're... Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it! Dance in the wind!
All yours.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
she said. Eyes on the prize.
If it's in the sky, it's not for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Air thrust! Not on my watch!
Do it! Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique...
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
What a glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Spirit flame! Reload! Dance in the wind! That's my cue!
Glacial spear!
Shut him down!
Freeze Lancer!
This could be useful.
Careful, we don't want to fall here.
Yeah, I doubt anyone would hear if we even called for help.
I don't think people flattened into pancakes can call for help anyway.
No back in there!
Air thrust! They're surrounding us! Reload!
Burn in hell!
Dance in the wind! Here I go! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Do it! You are get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right! Dance in the wind! Air
Already
thrust!
on!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'm on sight! Dance in the wind! I'm all stuffed up! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Do it! Neon! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Oh, this looks nice and... tough?
Phew, what a rush.
up your slot then? Just pointing it out.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
We managed to pull through.
Little help! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Cricket does it!
Dance in the wind!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Swallow
Dance
blade!
in the wind!
This one's
Air
mine!
thrust!
Now you see what I can do! This one's mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Did you just hear me?
Yes! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
My fists are crushing it out there!
No backing down! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Pierce evil! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! If it's in the sky, it's mine! Dance in the wind! Don't mind if I do! Air thrust! Air thrust! Air thrust! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Great!
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get
Air
out.
thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Gemini Alpha! You got it! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Heal you all!
Ignite!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Evil!
Armor won't save you!
Dance in the wind! Sion! Astral energy! Full throttle! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Get lost! In the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! That's where we go! Water!
Dragon Force!
Air thrust! This one's mine! Where are you going? Air thrust! Air thrust! Glacial spear! Here's evil! We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
Not on my watch!
Ignite!
No complaints from me.
I guess we can take this?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here's evil! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Bash you!
Dance in the wind!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Turn the tables on them.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Dance in the wind. Watch it. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
I'm sorry to be a bother. We've all got enough on our plate. Yes, ma'am.
Dance in the wind.
Do it.
Air thrust. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. In the sky. Dance in the wind. Sion, get toasty.
Bird strike.
Right. Next one. In the wind.
Already on.
This one's mine!
Air thrust.
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Everywhere you look, it's nothing but green, green, and more green.
Just like Calaglia. Rocks, rocks, and more rocks.
And Cislodia.
No
Dance
choice.
in the wind. Air thrust. I'm only dance to the road. Air thrust. Close one. Watch your back. Gemini Aqua. Ready. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Dance in the wind.
How?
Let me take the rest of it. Well, someone's feeling lively. Sweet dreams.
You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you?
And not really built for close quarters combat.
Nor am I. Don't worry, I'll help you keep a wiper.
Do it! Sion, astral energy, full throttle!
My fists are crushing it out there! I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like these plants before. It's like they're an invasive species. Not that I'm surprised. Calaglia's all dry and Cislodia is...
Watch out!
The hell? Is that a Zoogle?
That thing is huge! Everyone, be careful!
Why can't these dumb plants just keep to themselves?
Less whining and more fighting, thanks.
Yeah, I got you.
What? The enemy is over there.
Rising
Air
water!
thrust! Dance in in the wind! Freeze laser! Into the shadows! Mega ray! Air thrust! Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Damn it! I can't get close enough to hit the main body!
Let's start by taking out the tentacles! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze lancer! Dance in the wind! Air! Don't mind if I do! Help this! Dance cover the capture!
That's much better.
Here, let me help! First aid! Dance in
We
the
got the
wind!
advantage.
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause Raw's on.
One more! Dance in the wind! Mega air line! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! There! One more! I'm only getting lightning! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Pierce evil! Freeze laser! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Freeze laser! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Dance in the wind! Enemies incoming!
You picked the wrong fight!
Then we'll take them down!
Pierce evil! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Pierce evil!
I'm on!
Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Ready! Dance in the wind!
Rising Falcon!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Explosive
Air
ray!
thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Freeze laser! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! We're thinning them out!
Wait for me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly. Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Hold on.
Dance in the wind! I'm out! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Glacial spear! Air thrust!
Try this!
Explosive ring! Dance in the wind! Who wants to die next? Air thrust! Soldier floor! I'm all stopped up!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Air thrust! Ready!
Not today!
Crumble! What's this? Glacial spear! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind! Here's a healing arc! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind!
Someone seems in tip-top form. Nothing new about that show.
And still as humble as ever.
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Dance in the wind!
Take this!
Blah blah blah! Air thrust! Blah blah blah!
Rising
Air
Wyvern!
thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust! You get the gist! Air thrust!
It's over!
You get the gist! Air thrust!
Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I never miss! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Air thrust!
Here we go!
Everyone okay?
I'm starting to get that it's a trap feeling again, guys.
We'll just pray you're wrong. Hey, there's that cat.
Looks like it's not done leading us yet.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down. What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Should we really be lighting a campfire in the middle of a forest?
You scared of starting a fire? As long as we put it out thoroughly afterwards, we'll be fine. Really, it's a good thing to have a fire here. It'll keep the Zoogles away.
Have you both forgotten what we've come out here to do?
I'll let them relax, Shion. It's good to unwind every now and again.
If you say so.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
This had better not all be for nothing.
Somehow I doubt it'll be a wasted trip.
Really? Whatever you say, I guess. Let's follow.
You know, for a guard, you're not too good at tailing people. Not to brag, but this kind of thing is my specialty.
So it really is you. When Law told us, I almost didn't believe it.
I'm just surprised you could do two things at once, Law.
What's that supposed to mean?
It looks like somebody needs to be put in their place.
The one time I wanted to resolve things peacefully. What the hell? I thought you
wanted us to leave!
You'll never make me talk!
Not helpful! In fact, you're pretty damn stubborn, you know that? Dance in the wind!
You picked the wrong fight!
Damn it! Don't mind if I do! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Oh, blazing defenses!
Glad you have your use!
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Piercing roar! Tornado Alpha!
Dance in the wind! Cover the caster! Searing flame!
I'll run you through!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Let the marksman handle this! Dance in the wind!
Piercing roar!
Glacial spear!
This one's all mine! Burn in hell!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Now I'm in the tank! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Time to shine! Pierce evil! Reach the thy own depth! Concentrate there!
Piercing roar!
Eternal flame! Reload! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Time to shine!
Piercing roar!
Art seal!
This one's mine!
And not in your dreams! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Just getting started!
The enemy is going all out! One more! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I'll bring you back from death. Time to shine!
I'm on it!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Piercing roar!
Talon Hurricane! I'll smash you!
Glacial spear! This one's mine! Gale force!
Talon Hurricane!
Raging cascade!
Talon Storm!
Breath!
Here I come!
It's over! Hurricane!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Astral energy!
Demon Fang!
Glacial spear! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Not today!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
You're mine!
Healing circle!
You're mine!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Meteor!
What you doing? To stop me dying?
Dance in the wind!
Piercing roar!
Air thrust!
Here and now!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Time to shine!
Rising Wiper!
They're not playing around!
Tiger flame!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Time to shine!
Great Lancer! I never miss!
I'm on it!
Don't mind if I do!
Demon Fang! This one's mine!
Storm!
Piercing roar!
Reload! Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air thrust!
Rising
Dance in the
Wiper!
wind! Air thrust!
Away!
Glacial spear! Pierce dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Piercing roar!
I'm on it! Rising Wiper!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! 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 Magic and land! Air thrust! Dance in the wind!
Piercing roar!
Only getting started!
First strike! You're mine!
Time to shine! Piercing roar!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
Glacial
spear! Pierce evil!
Time to shine! Far
Great
out!
Lancer! Dance in the wind!
I'm on it!
Air thrust!
This one's mine!
Dance in the wind! Alvin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
What's your deal, huh? Did Dohalim put you up to this? You send us away and then come to finish us off? I don't buy it.
I wonder. We came here following a black cat. What reason could you have for tagging along? Certainly not as a spy.
You think she might have business with whoever called us out here?
And even if she did, I highly doubt she was trying to keep us from harm. Am I wrong? Just who was it that led us out here? Answer me.
Are you serious?
Hold your horses. I'm the one who summoned you all here. Well, maybe not all. Nice of you to drop by, Kisara. It's been a while.
You two know each other?
Hello, brother.
So, you're the big heroes who liberated Calaglia and Cislodia, huh? It's an honor to meet you all.
We didn't do it all on our own. We had a lot of support from others along the way.
So, wait, Kisara's your sister?
Yep, that she is. The only family I have left. She was the dreamer of the two of us, full of hope for the future of this realm, for both Danans and Renans alike.
For siblings, you two don't exactly look like you're on the best of terms.
That's because Miguel here is a traitor. Isn't that right? We were in the Guard together. That is, until he was caught plotting to assassinate His Excellency Lord Dohalim. He took off after that.
Is that true?
You still believe that's what happened?
I don't see why I shouldn't.
Even if the truth slapped you in the face, you'd reject it. Same as back then. Heck, even now I'm still working to serve Lord Dohalim.
More lies. You haven't changed.
Before Lord Dohalim came to power, this country was ruled by an oppressive regime. We lost both of our parents to it. Back in those days, there were countless Danan children who had been orphaned by the Renan's tyranny, just like us. So we formed our own families among ourselves and helped each other out, surviving as best we could. And then Lord Dohalim came along. He abolished the oppression that kept us down, and the Danans were treated like people again. Menencia was reborn under his watch, and orphaned children became a thing of the past.
If so, then why did you betray him?
I'm not done talking. I'm sure you know the Renans are trying to harvest astral energy from us Danans.
Yes. Shion here told me that's how they decide their next sovereign.
That's right. There are 5 types of astral energy: earth, water, fire, wind, and light. All of them are contained within every living being.
And that's the excuse they use to enslave us.
You ever wondered what happens to living beings and other matter when they lose all their astral energy?
They just die, or so I thought.
If only. See for yourselves.
What the... Is that... metal?
Not metal, but to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. I believe it's... nothing. Matter with no physical form. Just a reminder of what was once there. They call it the hollowing.
The hollowing?
The process itself is invisible to the naked eye, but it makes the impacted area reflective. Once it consumes my whole body, that's it for me. I'm dead.
What? That can't... Miguel! When were you going to...
A sinister plot is unfolding as we speak. One Lord Dohalim is likely none the wiser to. It was blind luck I even found out about it. I tried to warn the man for all the good it did. Take a look at this. It's called the Fruit of Helgen. When a Danan eats this fruit, their body enters a heightened state, one that causes them to emit more astral energy than usual.
Hold on. Could this be the reason Alphen and Law were feeling out of sorts last night after we ate with Dohalim?
Sounds like you've been introduced to these things before. None too surprising either. Most of the realm's food supply contains traces of the fruit.
If that's what we ate, does that mean we'll become hollowed like your hand?
You don't need to worry. You'd have to consume a large amount of the fruit regularly to exhibit any symptoms.
But if that's the case, then why aren't I showing any symptoms? Why would you be inflicted and not me?
If I had to guess, because the guards' meals are free of it. Otherwise, they'd risk Lord Dohalim noticing. I tried to warn him, but all it got me was locked up. They force-fed me the fruit the entire time I was in chains. It's a miracle I made it out. They eventually left me for dead, thinking I would succumb to my condition. But I survived and managed to escape.
So the assassination plot, just a cover-up?
What?
Eventually, I found others like me, and together we founded the Gold Dust Cats. Our mission is to uncover the truth and warn Lord Dohalim. As you can see, though, we haven't gotten very far in that regard. But I'm hoping that's about to change, now you're here.
Which is all thanks to your faithful feline servant.
It was a shot in the dark, but fortunately you recognized her for what she was, and Zare accomplished her mission with flying colors.
So what's our plan of attack, boss?
One of the Lord's routine inspections of the city. It's the only time commoners can talk to him face to face. That's the idea, anyway. His security is bound to be on high alert, but with you lot along, it's the best chance we're going to get to approach him.
All right, we're in. But I have to know, how do you keep going with all you've been through? How have you not given up hope?
Hey, someone has to fight for the future of the Danans here.
The future?
Lord Dohalim may be a wonderful person, but in the end, he's still a lord like any other. And lords can be replaced. Once the current contest is over, the next lord of Elba Menancia will take over. Then it'll be back to square one for all of us. That's why it's imperative Lord Dohalim sees the light.
You really believe Dohalim is going to stick his neck out for a Danan like you?
Is it so impossible to imagine? Everything begins with a simple leap of faith.
Right.
Can't sleep?
And you?
I woke up randomly and couldn't fall back asleep. I'll go back to bed once I get tired again.
How's your shoulder?
Huh? My shoulder? Oh, you mean where Dohalim smacked me? It feels a little off, but... it's fine. I'll manage.
Doesn't look like it's gotten much better. I'll give you some more healing. That should do the trick.
Hey, yeah, you're right. That feels much better. Thanks, Xion.
I've been thinking about what happened, and I was out of line. I know it takes more than a couple of bullets to bring down a lord.
Forget about it. It's fine now. We all got out of there safe, and now you've healed me up too. We're going to take down all the lords. That was the promise we made, right?
Yeah, I guess. But there was one other thing I wanted to ask you. Back at the palace, Law said you took that hit because you were worried about me. What was it you were worried about?
That's... kinda hard to explain.
Just tell me.
Well, for one, if we lost you, I wouldn't be able to use the blazing sword anymore.
Obviously.
But more important than that, I guess I just couldn't let you die. Honestly, I think that's all there is to it.
There you go saying stuff like that again. You never learn, do you? But...
Anyway, it's necessary so we can fulfill our promise, right?
Right. Glad you remember that much.
You okay? Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Sleep well. What am I doing?
I sent Kisara back to town under the cover of night.
You do realize that she was searching for you all this time, right?
I wonder why. She never could let things go, ever since we were kids. Maybe she was keeping an eye on you all because she thought you might cause trouble. I wouldn't be surprised.
Do we need to be worried about her? She could easily report us.
Even if we could have kept her here, it would have just raised more suspicion. Besides, I want to believe in her.
More leaps of faith, huh?
Once we make our move, I'll send Zare to come fetch you again. Until then, stay close and try not to wander off too far.
Guess we're waiting on word from Miguel for the time being.
Let's go out somewhere then. Twiddling my thumbs isn't my style.
I'm going with you if you are. If I let you people go unsupervised, you'd probably wind up too far out for Miguel's news to reach.
Oh, come on. We're not children.
How about you make like the rest of the city and play nice for once?
I know he said it's necessary, but Are we sure Miguel's plan is a good idea?
I mean, just because we came expecting a fight doesn't mean we have to have one.
If Miguel is right about Dohalim, we may have no reason to fight. Dohalim may have found a way to build a future where Danans and Renans can live alongside each other in peace.
Yeah, I guess that may be true, but I'm still not sure about this. I just can't bring myself to trust a Renan. I really don't understand what's going through Miguel's head. And as for him and Kisara...
He said they were siblings, right? But things seemed kinda awkward between them. I was an only child, so I never had to deal with that kind of stuff.
Is their situation really that different from ours?
I mean, I guess not, but...
The reality is that we don't know what's true and what isn't about Menancia yet. Until we know that for sure, let's not pass judgment one way or another, okay?
Yeah, okay. That's fair enough, I guess.
So let me ask you something, Rinwell. Hootle and Miguel's cat are both animals native to Dana, right?
Right. And Zoogles definitely aren't.
Well, duh. Those things are too hideous to be from here. Not that owls are any better.
Hmm?
Ah! Ow! Ow! I take it back! I love owls! Owls are the best! I swear!
Hootle's pretty cute, I'll admit. But I've also been rather partial to cats, too. What about you, Shion?
Huh? Who? Me? Well, I guess... I like them both. Nothing. I didn't say anything. Either way, the more I think about it, I've never heard of anyone keeping Zoogles as pets.
Is it because Renans only use them for practical purposes?
Yeah, that could be the reason. They were originally created to serve as beasts of burden, so to speak.
Hey, can you guys quit standing around and get him to leave me alone? I'm begging you! I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. Hey, what do you say we fight that shiny animal?
This won't be easy. Don't be such a pessimist.
Hey, when did I get so far?
Here comes mine! Dance not in your dreams!
Swallow blade!
Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Hi, Hoodle! Annihilation in the wind!
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
To the wind! Air thrust! Healing circle!
This one's mine!
Here you go.
Air thrust!
So much
Do
for
it!
sitting this fight.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Little help! Dance in the wind!
Rising
Air
Lava!
thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Free Laser! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that.
Lock! Demon's Descent!
Flashing bang!
So, did you like my boost art?
Yeah, it was off the charts.
Guess I misread the landing.
Go no further! Dance in the wind! This one's mine! Not on my watch! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done! Burning strike! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Air thrust!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Go no further!
Not today!
Dance in the wind! I'll heal you Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am. The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Right. Comrades in arms.
What? Too sentimental?
I can feel my precision improving.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Here's evil! Dance in the wind! Attack time! Air thrust! You're finished! Air thrust! We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
They're on my tail! Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Already on.
Dance in the wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
All right. Right.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies.
Oh, good. There you are.
You people again. You shouldn't be loitering around here. Don't force me to arrest you.
Think we've established you couldn't even if you wanted to.
What?
Law, quit it. We're not here to argue with you, Captain. We've got something to deliver to you. Here.
That's... That bracelet. Is that my brother's? Why are you giving this to me? I can't help but wonder what my brother is planning with all this.
I'm not sure. That said, I think he was being sincere about everything he told us back there. I've met a lot of good people fighting to liberate Dana. And I got the same feeling from Miguel that I did from all of them. I think we can trust him. I think you're a good person too. Otherwise you would report on us and the Gold Dust Cats, right?
What makes you think I won't?
Because Miguel trusts you. And that's enough for me to trust you too.
You're a pretty unusual guy, Alphen. Do you go around acting like that everywhere you liberate people?
What do you mean?
Sorry, forget it. It's nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I think we'll find out more about what Miguel's planning soon enough. All we can do now is wait and see what happens.
I guess so.
I guess we just wait for things to kick off.
Yeah, looks like we'll be staying at the inn another night.
it's Zare!
Hold on. She's got something tied to her collar.
Oh, she left.
It happens tomorrow. They want us to meet in that underground quarry.
Then we should prepare while we still can. We'll spend the night here at the inn again. Well, this is it.
Yeah. What angle is the Lord gonna take?
That depends on Miguel. Let's hurry to the quarry.
Next petition! Step forward!
My lord, please hear my humble request.
Who goes there? Halt! Is that Miguel? The traitor?
Guards! Don't let them get any closer! His Excellency's life is in grave danger! Kill them all at once!
Wait!
Stay back, Your Excellency! It's too dangerous!
Enough. He cannot harm me. Nor, I think, does he intend to do so. Isn't that right, Miguel?
Indeed it is, Lord Dohalim.
I have heard many a rumor about you, but I suppose we'll have more time for those later. You have made some rather interesting friends.
He has something he wishes to show you. We are here to make sure he does.
And what could that be?
Please, my lord, you needn't give these miscreants the time of day. I shall personally...
Silence, Kelzelik. I wish to speak with them. Please, you were saying.
It's what's in there, my lord. Have you ever walked all the way through the quarry, my liege? Right to the other side?
Now that you mention it, I don't believe I have. It's a Danon medical facility of some kind, is it not?
I think you need to see for yourself, my lord. All I ask is that you witness this before you pass judgment upon me.
Then witness it I shall. Kisara, this man is your brother, correct? I would like to ask that you personally escort me while in there.
I should warn you, what lies ahead is fraught with danger. You should all take care and stay on your guard as we proceed.
Danger? What could be so dangerous about it? It's a regular workplace, isn't it?
You'll see. Please, I ask only that you trust me.
Sounds like you all need to rethink your medical facilities around here. Hospitals are supposed to be safe.
Quite. Kisara, let's see what they have to show us, shall we?
As you wish, my lord.
Your strength is appreciated. With you, we can all breathe a little easier.
I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air, but at least now the Danans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Magal, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.